Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
Well, I'm Peter Drury and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
Have a look at this. It is what you anticipate here these days in London North 7. An undulating red and white wave, an Arsenal wave which envelops the team.
And now, lining
The
up
midfield
for
three,
Arsenal.
Peter, I think are going to be key in this lineup because it's a very expansive system.
Yeah, it certainly looks a very front-footed approach.
It is, and with the front three, especially the wide men, running at and beyond the defence, there's going to be an awful lot asked of the midfield. They have to supply those balls the attack can run onto, while at the same time maintaining the team's overall shape by linking the front and back.
And that gets things running. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, I've always been a fan of this fella, Kyle Walker, who's amongst the most established fullbacks in the game, cited by so many top players as being a nightmare to face. It's very rare to see him beaten in a one-on-one situation. He just knows how to use his strength and pace to terrific effect.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends.
There's some great running on show here, but decent chance! Decent enough try.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Florentino Luis,
Foot in.
and the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Hartman.
Look, they're prepared to be quite physical to contain any danger that might come their way.
Knocks it out wide. Saka receives it in. Big chance! Goal! Arsenal! Arsenal take the lead. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Arsenal are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
And that's left him on the seat of his pants.
Calafiori gets it away. It's a pretty loose pass. Shifted it to the flank.
He's got away. Corner it is. And it's been taken short. Played into the box. Arsenal are looking to go forward now. Now it's Marino. Walker gets across to intercept that.
Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick. Twansebe. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Neatly clipped into space. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Great defending, strong and determined. Saka. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Chona.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Cullen. Florentino Luis. Eze. Hartman. And we've reached half-time. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
Please welcome to the field.
To look back on the first 45 minutes.
Well, I think it's a case of so far, so good. The boss has clearly done his homework, and I don't think he needs to change much during the break. Now they've got the lead, they can expect more of the same in the second half.
Arsenal head for the dressing room in possession of a 1-0 lead. And we're already back up and running after half-time. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Hannibal. Chona. Team still separated by the game's only goal. Rice gets a foot in here. Kyle Walker. Chona. He's found a way through. Good ball, good take. Zubimendi looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Yeah, he's had so much room to operate in. He's been running the show, but maybe the curtain's about to come down on him.
Nice defending, physical and effective. Eze. And the counter is on. He's a sharp little ball here. Burnley needed that. They really needed it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Played back in. Merino! And he hits the net. 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
Substitution.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. So that's 2 now without reply.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Chona. He's picked his way through. Played into space. Dinked through. Picked out brick. Can he finish? Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Well, of course, it's great play to set him up, Peter, but you can't say the defence did themselves many favours then. They really should have picked him up sooner.
Burnley making another change here.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Kyle Walker. Arsenal are coasting towards victory. The final 5 minutes.
Oh, that's fabulous.
Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. He's shifting through the gears here.
There will be
Played
5
through
minutes
for him.
added time.
And the flag has stayed down. And the shot! Goal! They're back within reach!
And that was as close to certain as can be.
And his manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay they've been working on in training, and it came off beautifully.
So is this the start of a comeback?
Subimendi. 5 minutes to add. Now it's Marino.
So that's it. It is all over. Arsenal are chirpy, cheerful and contented.
It was a comprehensive display throughout, and there